It's netherite time. I've stuck with the diamond armor ever since I first got it, but some of my friends now have netherite on this server, and I can't let them get ahead of me. This is not what we do here. I always have to be ahead of everybody else. So I think it's time to discard the old pieces of diamond armor and head to the nether to look for old scrap pieces of metal. Actually, I do have to actually coat these pieces in old scrap metal, so I should probably keep those with me, shouldn't I? Let the epic ancient debris mining montage begin. I've always thought that the bed method is the best for mining netherite. I mean, come on, look how fun it is. You plonk a bed down and blow it up, and I mean, there's fire everywhere, everything's exciting. As long as you have like a totem or a fire resistance potion or something, then it's not actually that dangerous. Anyway though, everything has come out quite fine, and we have plenty of netherite to work with. A half stack should be plenty for what we need to do, and it is very cool to just be able to do this. Check this out. Netherite! Actually, I want to make sure I don't lose that. Pardon while I take a quick selfie with my netherite, which was kind of a silly thing to do since now I'm gonna have to mine all this down, and it's, you know, it's not the fastest stuff to mine. Okay, yeah, this was really a bad idea. Either way, though, I shall now go and chuck it into my super smelter, and we will be off to the races. Please don't get lost in the system. That should be done momentarily, and in the meantime, we can grab all the gold we'll need. Now give me that sweet, sweet netherite scrap. Ooh, baby. Alright, and now comes the fun part. Over the top with the... I'm gonna screw up this recipe, aren't I? I'm gonna get it wrong. Oh, I didn't. Yes. 8 netherite ingots, which kind of annoys me, because if I had gotten one more netherite ingot, I could have made a whole block. But anyway, though, it is now time. I do actually... Now, this is going to cost me quite a significant amount of diamonds, because I only have one smithing template for this, and I also want to add new trims to my armor, so it's going to be a bit expensive. So, I should be able to just grab a couple stacks of diamonds out of here. I'm hoping I don't actually need that many, but I'll grab a couple stacks for now, and we can get copying. Just so long as I can actually find some netherrack around here. Wasn't quite expecting that to be the limiting ingredient here. But I have found some, so crisis averted. I believe it's netherrack, but we put it here. Is it netherrack? Actually, it very well may not be netherrack. I don't know. Let's see. It is netherrack. Yes, okay. So, that's 2. And what is that? Is that... No, I can only do one at a time anyway. So there's that. And there's that. So that's 3. That's all... Okay, I need a lot of these. Goodness gracious, this is going to be expensive. So I need 8 of them. So that's 3. Okay, so I better go ahead and make a bunch more there. That should be 6. Oh, this is kind of painfully high amount of diamonds I'm spending here. 6, 8. Okay, that was only about a stack of diamonds, and... Oh, I just realized I made too many. Okay, now I have 10, so I charged 14 diamonds extra that I actually needed to. Well, so it goes. I'm absolutely rolling in diamonds, so obviously I don't care. I'm fine. I will just go check my shop because it's fairly likely that John has bought me out of rockets again and I've made a ton of diamonds. Unfortunately, he hasn't since I checked last time. Alright, and now comes the fun part. So, let's go with the first one, the Slicinator. And by the way, if I ever lose this gear, this is now going to be much more annoying to replace after I do this. I don't think I know how this works. How does this work? Oh, netherite ingot. Might have forgotten that step. But yes, there we go. Our first netherite item, the Slicinator. My new netherite sword, which is pretty insane. But anyway, let's go ahead. Move on with this. Come on. Let's do this. Oh yeah, baby. The helmet. Boots. Leggings. 1 pickaxe. 2 pickaxe. That was the wrong pickaxe. I almost did the wrong pickaxe. That would have been annoying. A 2 pickaxe. Why do I even have that pickaxe? I don't even know. Axe and a shovel. And with that, my friends... Oh, it's dark out here. I hope a creeper doesn't blow me up. And with that, my friends, we are kitted with netherite. Now, if I had gotten 1 more ingot, I could have made a chest plate and gotten the advancement for that. But to be honest, I don't really need a chest plate. So, I think this is good enough for me. Anyway, though, what I'm thinking is, I don't really like how these trims look anymore. I like a diamond against netherite, so I'm going to make it even more expensive and put diamond on as trim for my armor. And that trim I'm going to be putting on is the one, hopefully, that I can find around here somewhere. The Ward Armor Trim. So, I already have 2 of them, but I do want to go ahead and make it so that I'll have 1 left over, so that I don't ever actually run out of them completely. And to copy it, I just simply need some cobbled deep slate, so that should be pretty simple. I will just need 3 of these, so in they go, and then I will do this, and I will do this. Now, we should be able to make our armor look 10 times cooler, or even more, very fast. Okay, so if we just do this, and this, we got, hopefully this looks good, because this is expensive, but if we go ahead and put this on... like this, and this one like so, we should now have... I also need to repair my armor, but... Da-da! I think it looks pretty good. I think, yeah, I do like it. I think it's good. I almost wonder if I like... you know what? I think I kind of like... If I still have one here, hopefully. I think I do, yeah. I think I like spire on the feet, though. I think I like the spire pattern. down on the feetsies, and so these things are, yeah, I feel like I should probably copy it. I need to get a piece of, okay, I have another one here, so I'm actually just going to use it. I do like how the boot pattern looks on the Spire armor trim, so I'm going to go ahead and use up another diamond to replace that one, so we can get Spire on the boots. Oh yeah, that's much better. I love that. I love that trim on the boots. So yes, and diamond is my favorite. Diamond on netherite is my favorite pattern. But yeah, look at this. We look awesome. I just wish you could put it... Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could put trims on your elytra? That'd be awesome. But anyway, though, we are looking absolutely stacked now. Our wallet might have taken a slight beating from that, but you know what? It's all for the best. But today's episode wasn't just about getting netherite armor. It's also going to be fixing up the stuff I upgraded to netherite by making it much better. Now, most of this stuff is pretty good. As we can see, my sword, the Slicinator here, is doing very, very well. But some of these things, as you can see, this needs to be upgraded to Efficiency 5. This one here is just fine. This one here also needs to be upgraded to Efficiency 5, and also needs Unbreaking 3. And this one here also has to be upgraded to Efficiency 5, even though I somehow doubt I would need that on a shovel. But I'm going to anyway, because I can. But in terms of armor, I do need Unbreaking 3 on my helmet. But I think we're pretty much good on the other pieces. So now I just need to go and buy a few books, and I also, of course, need to repair some of these things. Got a few stacks of emeralds ready, and so we'll head off to the villager trading area. Which, by the way, I do need to show you something. You may have seen it in a live stream if you've watched any recent ones. But you might see that there's some slight destruction over here, and that's because John absolutely destroyed my villager thing here. All with good reason, though, as you'll soon see. Because, as you can see, he has moved all the villagers down into a new villager trading hall, which is way better than the one I had. Could do with a little bit of decorating, but in terms of actual villager capacity here, it's much better. So, right here, we got us some Unbreaking 3, so I'll go ahead and grab, I believe I needed 2 of these. Could have probably got some of these things in my actual shop, though, so I should probably go check that before I buy a bunch more books. We're looking for some efficiency. Yes, I do seem to have some extra efficiency laying around. I believe I need 3 of these. Now we can head over to the Enderman farm to go ahead and get enough levels for all this. Don't fall in the void, don't fall in the void, don't fall in the void, don't fall in the void. This is always rather satisfying. And just like that, we have all of our tools repaired, and now we need to collect XP for the actual enchantments. That's Unbreaking 3 on the old helmet. Oh my goodness, that's expensive. Good grief. Okay, well, I might be here a little while. Now that I can manage for now. There's Efficiency 5 and Breaking 3 on the axe, which just leaves me to get 36 levels for the pickaxe. And I've been meaning to name it for a long time. And off we go home again. But now I have to give it a test. I feel like I'm invincible now. I'm gonna jump in with all these mobs and start fighting. See what happens. Time for a test. I'm gonna let a creeper blow up on me. Is this stupid? It might be. Ooh. That was almost not a good idea. I kind of expected my armor to do a little bit better than that, to be honest. Of course, the chest plate is missing, so that does make sense. But I can two-shot mobs with this sword, which is cool. Although I am still fairly annoyed that in Bedrock Edition, even just a diamond sword with sharpness 5 can one-shot mobs like that with a single critical hit. Alright, time to bring out the big guns. I'm gonna fight mobs up here, but of course, now I've got resistance and strength, so it should be easier. Oh, now I can one-shot them. Yes! I also really don't want these guys to blow up on my roof. That'd be nice. Airstrike! I can't believe I missed all of them. That's embarrassing. Airstrike! Oh yeah, that felt cool. I can't wait till the new mace item comes, because then you'll be able to one-shot things from way up in the sky, and it'll feel even cooler. You can also give a little bit of an extra test to some of my other things, such as my axe. See how this goes. Oh yeah, that's nice. I wish you could insta-break wood, but that's still very fast right there. I'm assuming the shovel doesn't really do any better than it did before, since it could already insta-break, but now it can really feel cool when you insta-break it, because it's a netherite shovel. And then in terms of stone mining, we have, of course, not instant unless you have haste 2. And in terms of deep slate, I would say that it is fast enough, although I wish you could insta-break deep slate as well. But anyway, guys, I think I can now say that I'm sufficiently overpowered enough to call this episode complete. I'm sorry if this one was a little bit short, but I felt like I wanted to give a full episode's attention to this. But anyway, though, I will see you again soon, and goodbye!